Ever dream of living near Seattle without breaking the bank or trading in your kidney? Well, Tukwila just might be your new best friend, or maybe your frenemy. Today, I'm breaking down the pros and cons of moving to Tukwila, Washington, and I'll give it to you straight with a twist of fun. Stick around because trust me, there's a lot more to Tukwila than meets the eye, and not all of it involves dodging rain puddles. I'm William, and along with my wife and business partner Brandy, we are the WB Nobles real estate team. From expert advice to practical tips, we've got everything you need to make informed decisions. Whether your move is just around the corner or still on the horizon, we're here to guide you every step of the way. All our contact details are right below, so don't hesitate to reach out. If this is your first time to our channel and you want the full scoop of living, working, and enjoying life in Seattle and beyond, the highs and the lows and everything in between, make sure to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we post our next adventure or juicy insights. Let's kick it off with the big pro. Tukwila is just about 10 miles from Seattle, so if you're commuting, you are only looking at about a 20 to 25 minute drive depending on traffic, of course. You get all the city action without the big city prices. And hey, why sit in bumper to bumper traffic from further out when you can be just a short hop away? Now, speaking of traffic, if you thought we were done with traffic, hold on. Tukwila does see its fair share of traffic jams, especially on I-5 and SR 518. It's not as bad as Seattle itself, but you might need to factor in some extra time when heading out. But if you are from a lot of other places like California, the traffic probably won't seem that bad to you. Let's talk about another big plus for Tukwila, shopping. If shopping is your cardio, then you'll feel right at home. Westville South Center Mall is in Tukwila. It's one of the largest malls in the state. We're talking everything from high-end stores to restaurants and even a movie theater. Not to forget, you also have Target and Costco and a ton of other retail stores all within a short drive. From furniture to groceries and everything in between. You could spend an entire day there and still have stores left to explore. All right. Time to be a little bit on the more serious side and be real with you. Tukwila does have areas with higher crime rates. Now, that doesn't mean it's a no-go zone, but definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you're bringing a family or you're planning on exploring at night. Also, we mentioned in our previous video on Tukwila, we highly encourage folks to research on any areas you are interested in moving to if you want to know more about safety factors. There are many resources out there, and the local police department's website would be a good place to start. Pro number 3, housing. Compared to Seattle, Tukwila is a total steal. The median home prices here are a lot lower, which makes it a prime option for first-time home buyers and anyone who doesn't want to spend their life savings on a down payment, because I know I don't. The median home sold price in Tukwila was about $500,000 in October of 2024, which is about 8.1% decrease compared to the same time last year. While in Seattle, it was just under $850,000. In Seattle, it was a 6.2% increase compared to last year. Okay, now, when you compare the two, Seattle home prices is a lot higher than Tukwila, with a difference of just under $350,000. While Tukwila has seen a decrease in home prices over the past year, Seattle's experienced a dramatic increase. It's important to remember that real estate markets can be dynamic, and these figures represent a snapshot of a specific point in time. Multiple factors such as location, property type, and market conditions can influence home prices. Which brings me to con number 3. If you're one of those people who love peace and quiet, just a heads up, Tukwila is close to SeaTac Airport, so you might hear a few or 100 planes flying over. Something to note is that with a lot of newer homes, most are so well insulated that you can barely hear the noise when you're indoors. In our last video, we toured our new construction home only minutes from the airport. And while inside, you couldn't hear any of the planes flying above or traffic from the nearby highway. So personally, I think it just gives it a metropolitan vibe, but maybe not everyone agrees, right? Pro number 4 is that it has amazing outdoor and indoor recreation options. Tukwila is a surprising gem when it comes to outdoor and indoor spots. You've got the Duwamish River, plenty of parks and trails, and even a family fun center with mini golf, golf carts, and arcade games. There's even bowling and indoor skydiving. So whether you're outdoorsy or not, there's tons to do. I'm not gonna say a lot about this con because, well, I feel we've covered it enough, but Seattle's reputation for rain definitely spreads to Tukwila. Yep, we're talking gray skies and rain a good chunk of the year. If you're moving from somewhere sunny, bring an umbrella or 2 or 3 and some boots and a raincoat and maybe a rowboat would be a good idea. Just saying. Okay, to wrap things up, one of the best things about Tukwila, the diversity here is incredible. You will find people here from all over the world, and there's a great community feel. Also, due to this diverse population, you'll find amazing restaurants from all over as well. Ethiopian, Vietnamese, Mexican, you name it. It's like having a little international tour for your taste buds, you know? So there you have it, the highs and lows of Tukwila. We've got the proximity to Seattle, amazing shopping options, and affordable housing. On the flip side, you might deal with some traffic jams, the occasional airplane noise, and yes, the rain. But with outdoor activities and family-friendly perks, Tukwila can be an awesome place to put down your roots. At the end of the day, it's all about what you're looking for. Thank you for tagging along with me, and remember, if you're planning a move to or within Western Washington, whether next month or next year, we're on board to do the legwork to expedite your relocation decision. Just give us a call, send us an email, or click the link below to schedule a time to chat. And don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know. Until next time, explore, dream, and discover the best places to call home. I don't have my wife, so